Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. This is Why You So Envious, and today is Saturday, and as you can see, I did not finish Friday's Christmas because I was trying to decide if I wanted to film them together or if I wanted to film them separately. These are the games that I'm going to be using um, for Christmas in July and Christmas. And so I wanted to introduce both. With Christmas in July, I'm going to have two sets running, and they're going to benefit my sinking funds. They're not going to benefit Christmas. Now, there is a Christmas component inside of it, but for the most part, I think it's just going to be Christmas in July. And then when July is over, I'm going to find another way or something else to do in this binder, or I may just get rid of it altogether. But we are going to be hitting Christmas in July kind of heavy. So yeah. So let's go ahead and do regular Christmas first, since it was actually due yesterday. And I'm going back to a challenge that I received. My best friend uploaded. It was a freebie, and I believe it's by Blue Kiwi Budgets. No, that's not right. Let me see. Who is this by? Y'all, I don't know. It was a collab. Okay, I do know that. Um, and it's the Winter Wonderland Box Challenge is what they called it. Um, but I believe I think this part was by Blue Kiwi and Savvy Girl Saves, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, just uh, the cover itself, the actual Snowball Savings cover, okay? But what I'm going to be using on the inside is the collab, okay? That's what I decided to do. That's what I decided to do. And then when it's done, I'm going to replace it with a bunch of box challenges, just a bunch of Christmas box challenges. So I'm on the hunt for those now. Um, so yeah, um, Bestie printed the book for me. I got a good best friend, y'all. I love her to death. Um, yeah, so there's 10 spaces. There's a sinking funds randomizer, but again, I don't need a sinking funds randomizer because everything in here is going to Christmas. So this is how I'm going to save for Christmas for now. If something cute comes along that I want, I'll do that. But I've decided to use this first box challenge just because I hadn't printed all the other ones. I'm going to use this box challenge first. And I'm not going to use it in the normal box challenge way, with all the pieces. I'm just going to use the what do you call it? The games. Okay. Some of the little game pieces I may use, but we'll see. Again, I don't want this video to be extremely long, so it may be split up into two videos because we're already at 3 minutes just from me talking. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll let's see, this is a 10 side. No, we're going to go through each one because I want all of them. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter as long as they all get something. But yeah, I want to introduce all of the games. So today we're just going to go through, and whatever the dice says, that's what they're going to get. Let's count the money. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. And I have a couple of extra dollars. Okay, so again, what we're going to do is we're just going to roll the die. And whatever is said, we're going to roll it three-sided. That's what's going to go in that envelope. And I'm going to try to get through as many of them as I can. I had a placeholder. I'll find a placeholder. So let's see how many we can get through. And I think we're going to probably have to split it up. But I'm going to do both of these for Christmas, and they're going to be done. Well, this was going to be Christmas. That's going to be Christmas in July. But the videos are going to be done on the same day. Okay, so I got to figure out what day that is. All right, let's roll. This is one going. Oh, y'all supposed to put these twos in here just to spice things up a little bit. All right. So one is getting 2. 2 is getting 3. 3 is getting 1. 4 4 is getting 1. 5 is getting 2. 6 is getting 3. 7 is getting 1. 8 is getting 1. 9 is getting 3. 10 is getting 2. Okay? And we're going to start over. We'll go back into 1. We'll roll again. It's getting 1. 2 is getting 1. 3 is getting 3. And 4 is going to get this 1 so we don't have an IOU. And let me see if I can find a, I'm looking for a placeholder. And y'all, I'm going to be making some more placeholders today. And you will see them on the next video. And I know I should have one because I just took one off of something. But I cannot find it to save my life. Of course, that's the way it works. When you're looking for it, you can't find it. But if I weren't looking for it, it'd be all in the way. Sorry, y'all. All right, I guess I'm just going to be using a, I guess I'll use a, just a regular paper clip for now until I can make those. But I'll get those made up today. I should have some because I bought some at the Dollar Tree. Okay, here's one. Let me see if I can get to it. And these are just, oh yeah, here go a few. Okay, but I'm gonna make some other ones. One, that's 2. I wish I had at least one more. Okay, let me look through this real quick. Sorry about that, y'all. I thought I was prepared. Yeah, these are just some bookmarks I got from Walmart. And so I don't want to open this other pack because that's supposed to be for Bestie. Which I think she told me she had them already. But I got to ask her again because I forgot. All right. I was trying to see if I had another one because I think I'm going to need at least one more. All right, y'all. I don't know where it is. Okay. And these were on clearance at Walmart. And I said the Dollar Tree, but they were on clearance at Walmart for $1. So they were. I don't know if they have them anymore, but I just wanted to show you. All right, let's put this bookmark here. Okay, and then I've got one more, and I need to find. I had another one. I don't know where they. I don't want to open these because I'm getting ready to make some. All right. So yeah, that's 4. All right, we're gonna start at 1. And again, y'all, this is a collab, so I'm gonna kind of share with you who the creators are. And again, I believe this was from last year, but I love it. I love it. I love it. So it says, I'm looking at the game board, and this one is by Vicky Thinks. Okay. And I have $3. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try to go through the cards and see if there's anywhere I can spend that $3. Okay. And I believe when you get on the icons, let me see. I don't see this one. Oh, do they all have it? I think they all have the same little icon thingy on it. I thought they were matching icons, but they're not. Okay. All right. So I see this one says +3. So I'm just going to save the $3 on this. And I'm going to do it with blue. And then I'm going to mark out one of these, just one of these boxes random. Especially these ones that are right here side by side. Okay, I'm just going to mark that out. And that's how I'm going to do it, y'all. You can play the game if you want. I'm just using them basically as just extra ways to save, so I don't really need to play the game, okay? We've got $4 going into number 2. And y'all, number 2 is by Angela Marie 888. Okay. And I want to look at her little thingies. It's search and save, search and save, search and save, search and save, search and save. So basically you just you're supposed to pick it at random, I guess, and then you roll your die and save. I'm not going to do that. I'm gonna leave those in here, and I'm just going to use the insert itself. And it got 1, 2, 3, 4. It got 4. So let's do, that would make me finish too fast. So let's do 4 here. And I want to play it a few times before I expire the game. So we're just going to play it like that until we get to the end, and then we will adjust as needed. Okay. The next one is number 3. And inside of number 3 is Things I Hate About Winter. And this is by Jamie at Charmer Budgets. That's what she calls it. And we have $1, 2, 3, $4 going into this. And so I think what we're going to do again is we're going to, the ones that don't have anything on them, I think I'm going to use that for these for right now, just to make sure everything gets shown some love. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, so these are going to represent these. Okay, so we're going to do $4 for this one. And I'm going to cross this one out. Okay. And that's how I'm going to do it, y'all. I know there's a game, you know, associated with it or whatever, but that's the way I'm going to do it. Okay. And again, if you're interested in it, I will link all of the folks who are on the collab in the description. And you can just go, you know, if you want individual ones, you don't want them all, you just want, you know, certain ones, that's fine. But I'm going to link all of them. Okay. All right, y'all. The next one is $2. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we got 12 words. I'm going to put $1 for each word. And these cards, like I said, are supposed to be like, you know, all of the cards are supposed to be put together, and you're just supposed to choose which card. Yeah, see, these don't have anything on them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the cards back, and I'm not going to use them. I got $2, so I can find 2 of the words. So we're going to look and see if there's anything that stands out. So snowman stands out because it's on the top. So we're going to go ahead and mark that out. And let's say they're $2 each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, I think $1 each is going to be okay. Yeah, my dog is on my table again. Lord have mercy. And I don't have a pause button, because if I did, I would pause it. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's put that back in. I know I'm gonna have to. She did this last night in the middle of the video, y'all. She scared me half to death. I don't know what's going on. She's scared of fireworks. She doesn't like loud noises. And y'all, I bought her, you know, I got her as a baby. She was like a couple of weeks old, but she is scared of everything. Okay, everything. All right, y'all. This is $3 going into number 5. This one is by Dice Budgets and Saves. It's called Sledding. And we're going to look at the cards first, and then we'll go back and look at the game. So we've got $3 that we can use. So let's see if we have anything with $3 on it. That's 2, that's 2, that's 2, that's 2, that's 2, and that's 2. Okay, so they're all $2. So what we're going to end up doing, y'all, is we're going to have to do $2 here and $1 on here. And again, I know that's not the way the game is designed, but it's my game, and that's what I'm doing today. Okay, I just needed like I said, a way to start this. And like I said, I'm going to use a bunch of box challenges in this. This is going to be something that's ongoing. I just saw this collab and decided to split it up. And if there's another Christmas collab out there, I'll find it, and I'll make it a part of this as well. Okay, because this is the rest of the year, Christmas. Okay. All right, this is $3 going into number 6. And in number 6 is Divine Savings Co. And again, there's no tasks on these, which is perfectly fine. But they do have the mitten, so I could do something in the mitten. But if you look here, you will see, all these little, what am I trying to say? All these little snowballs, right? And so I think that's what I'm going to use it for. And I want to use this for a while. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these little snowballs. And I may do this with those other cards too. Whatever they get that day gets written in the snowball or on the card. And again, that will help me, excuse me, and give me just a longer chance to play the game. And when I get to these, they'll probably be $1, but these right here are just going to be whatever the face value is, whatever I roll that day. So this is number 6. Yeah, see, we're already at 16 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna have to break them up, and that's okay. I just needed to know. I don't like long videos, y'all. That's just me personally. And so I wouldn't put you through something that I wouldn't put myself through. This one is $1, and it says bonus. So I think we're going to start with the bonus, since it does have the $1 on it. Yeah, we're going to start with the bonus since it has the $1, and that'll give us a chance to save bigger amounts on the other one. Okay, so we're going to do the $1 here. Okay, and I'm going to use this as a separate challenge. So yeah. And did I say who this one was? I'm sorry, y'all. What I Love About a Winter Wonderland, by Budgeting in a Fairy Tale. Okay. All right. And some of these creators are new to me, so I've subscribed to them. Like I said, I don't pretend to know anybody in this budgeting community. Okay. So when I come across new names, I'm excited. I go and I try to watch as much as I can, at least 1 or 2 videos. But y'all, some of y'all got some amazing stuff out there. I want to make sure I let y'all know that it's amazing. All right, it says, let's celebrate things we can do during winter. And this is by Craft and Budget with On. Okay. Hey, On. All right, so she's giving everybody a birthday cake. They have names on them. On got $1 today, so I'm just going to use one of these balloons on that one, and that's what we're going to do. That's how we're going to use this collab. And then, like I said, once it's done, I'm going to start working on the other box challenges, but this one's going to be a bunch of Christmas box challenges, and I'm probably going to play them pretty much the same way. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. All right, this is number 9, and it is by the Mrs. Champion 1. It's a color and save, but again, we're going to play it our way. So we're not going to get to that yet. We're going to go ahead and use these. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and use these. And we're going to put her $3. Oh, she got $4. Okay, she got $4. So let's do $4. And again, all of this is going towards Christmas, y'all. So it doesn't really matter if one person finishes before the other. Because as they finish, I'm just going to replace them with box challenges, okay? But I'd like to get all of these completed at the same time if I could. And that's probably what I'm going to do, is complete this entire box challenge and then move it out and make room for something else. All right, y'all. A new box challenge. All right, y'all. Number 10. Number 10. This one is by Cat Lady Budgets. And again, since 'tis the season to be freezing, and we're going to just choose one of her cards, and we're just going to put whatever this dollar amount is, and it's $2. So we're going to do $2 on this, cross it out, and we know that we have allocated funds for this. So y'all, that's already 20 minutes. I'm going to stop the video right here. Again, this is for Christmas. I said Christmas and Christmas in July, but it's going to be too long. So we're going to stop it here. I will record Christmas in July, and it's going, well, just come back and see it. All right. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.